Peace and power, family. I'm here with a couple of updates, okay? So I will be rolling out a couple of videos. Anybody remember Kim Porter and how she tragically died? It was so sad, wasn't it? It was so sad how she died all of a sudden. Young woman. Young woman.
I was contacted by someone that claims to be a stylist for Kim Porter or was a stylist for Kim Porter, right? And so they're writing a
Book is out, family. Shout out to Boardwalk TV. I was waiting on this book to come out. Now I'm looking at Diddy.
in regards to the interactions that they saw take place between Kim and Diddy. Now, the book will also contain information and private conversations that the stylist had with Kim. Kim would have conversations with the stylist about her situation with Diddy. She often referred to her relationship with Diddy as being extremely toxic. Now, the stylist is claiming to have been present at least 3 times when Diddy put pause on Kim. So basically, the incident that took place in St. Tropez when Diddy took Kim to St. Tropez to confront her about sleeping with Shakir Stewart wasn't the first time he put pause on her. Now, another dynamic and interesting thing that the stylist conveyed to me is the fact that this particular stylist says they have information and recording that Diddy actually purchased a 24-karat gold casket a month before Kim Porter passed away. Now, it was also told me by the stylist that Kim had told them that Diddy had slept with Clive Davis on multiple occasions. Like it was a reoccurring thing, the two of them would hook up often. Now, this particular portion of the story is a little bit crazy to me, but again, it's not above the realm of possibility when you take into account who we are talking about. Now, it was told to me that Usher's mom confronted Diddy about allegedly being intimate with Usher when he was only 1 foot. And there's a reason why I'm saying it that way, but I believe you guys are smart enough to read between the lines. Now, if you guys remember, I didn't go and search for the video before I did this video, whatever the case may be, but it's not hard to find. I did a video in regards to the relationship between Usher and Diddy about a couple of years ago or 3 years ago or whatever the case may be. So I remember, being told that there was an intimate relationship there, but I didn't know that Kim Porter, this is what the stylist has told me, had footage or had some type of recording of Diddy and Usher being intimate when Usher was just 1'4". I didn't know that detail. I didn't express that detail in my previous video in regards to that situation.
And that's why she's dead. And that is why, family.
Because I did not know, but this is what the stylist is telling me. Now, of course, I did ask the question because I needed to connect the dots here because it just didn't sound right. Because I believe that Diddy and Usher, they were already working together musically, right, and intimately, allegedly, before he even met Kim Porter. So again, my question to the stylist: how did Kim Porter obtain this footage? Because when she met Usher, Usher had to be about 18. Me and Usher are around the same age. So it was no way in the hell she could have had access to that footage. Well, the stylist said she don't know how Kim got it, but Kim said that she did have the footage on a USB drive or whatever the case may be. Now, let's remember when Kim Porter passed away, the house was robbed of 2 laptops. And so in my mind, that lets me know right there was some type of information and video footage that they were trying to retrieve before it was exposed to the public.
Yep, that house was hit up before she could do anything. And she was excited about this book coming out. She was. Little did she know that she wasn't going to get that book out.
Now, it's also been said to me that Kim Porter got tired of doing Diddy. Well, you asked the question, what do you mean by doing Diddy? Well, Diddy requested Kim to use a strap-on. And you guys know what that is. I don't need to go any further into detail. Now, let me go ahead and put this out because I said that I was going to expose this particular individual, that they didn't respond to me in the time that I gave them. Because at the end of the day, I think it's a travesty that they haven't spoke out. Kamora Lee Simmons, you need to come out and speak on the behalf of your friend, Kim Porter, because that was one of your best.
Whoa! Ooh, yeah. 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 Kimora. I remember her face. Oh my God. Her face when this girl died. Do y'all remember her face? Man, that girl looked like she knew something. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Good one, King.
Friends, and you're sitting there on information that can break this case wide open. But I know why you won't come out and say anything, because it has something to do with your ex-husband, you know, and things of that nature, and it will further incriminate him and also incriminate you, because there's some things about you that are particularly shady that I've heard that has went down. It's not all your fault. You were dealing with the beast and Russell Simmons and a lot of things that, you know, happened. You were just present for, along for the ride, but at the end of the day, you could be an accessory to the fact of some of the things that went down with your husband. So I understand the fact that you don't want to touch this whole Kim Porter thing, because it would open up Pandora's box, and you don't want to be the catalyst of sinking the ship.
Wow.
The entire ship, so to speak.
Yep.
So I get it. But guys, last but not least, I do want to convey this to you. The stylist has conveyed to me that they're basically on the run and that they're in the process of changing their name. They also said that they came home and found that their door had been kicked in and that their house had been ransacked and things of that nature. Windows was broken. It looked like it was an intimidation tactic. And so she just feared for her life and her family's life because she has kids and things of that nature, and they just picked up and moved. You know what I'm saying?
And there you have it, family. And there you have it. The real story of Kim Porter is out. And the stylist is on the run. And I bet you they're trying to kill her. They want her. They were trying to find that woman. You better believe that they are. Diddy bought a 24-karat casket before the girl died, huh? Coincidence, huh? Mm-mm. No, it ain't neither. All right. Now, update. Bankrollfreddy, I heard yesterday, was indicted, family. But wait a minute. Yeah.
More than a dozen federal, state, and local agencies. That press conference earlier, when those indictments were announced, they're calling this a monumental takedown.
Where they are, it was a massive bust that was led by a massive team of investigators. More than a dozen federal, state, and local agencies are part of these ongoing operations, working to address the pipeline of crime from Pine Bluff to Little Rock.
Last night was a restless night for hundreds of law enforcement officers that supported this multi-state, multi-jurisdictional operation.
45 arrests made Wednesday morning and 80 people indicted on federal firearm and drug trafficking charges. The U.S. Attorney's Office calling it a monumental takedown.
The most violent offenders, the most violent groups, in the most violent places. These are our priorities.
The charges all coming as a result of 3 federal operations, all trying to cap what authorities say is a pipeline of crime from Pine Bluff to Little Rock.
We're all in the business of saving lives. That's exactly what we did today.
Agencies all crediting their work to Detective Kevin Collins of Pine Bluff Police Department. Collins was shot and killed serving an arrest warrant that was part of these operations back in 2020.
When my alarm went off at 3:15 this morning, the Detective Collins, his spirit was with not just me, but the entire team.
Kevin wanted to be in law enforcement since 4 years old. So this has just kind of sealed that in my heart, that he was doing the right thing.
On the front row of the press conference were Detective Collins' parents, witnessing the results of these operations.
I know in Kevin's heart, this is the partnership that he worked so hard for.
A partnership he not only worked hard for, but motivated others in it to work even harder after his death.
I can assure you that regret and that grief over the loss of his life led to an even greater resolve by his colleagues
Rapper Bankroll-Freddy was one of those arrested today on drug trafficking and firearm charges. Indictments show he was part of one of the gang investigations by the FBI. He and many others arrested today are being held at the Bosque County Detention Center waiting to appear in court. The U.S. Attorney's Office says there are still 27 fugitives who have not been arrested yet, but they're working to get them into custody over the next few days. Reporting live in studio, Samantha Wood, KRK 4 News.
Damn. They've been after Bankroll Freddy, poor baby. They finally got him, huh? Well, this is what is going on. This is your update, family. I will be back. I got one more video I need to bring you. I appreciate you for watching. If you would, hit the like button for me and leave me a comment. All right?